On behalf of the faculty and administration of Teutopolis Unit 50, as well as on behalf of the entire EHS boys basketball program, I would now ask that we all observe a moment of silence in honor of Andrew Gutsuski.
Said, I think we're ready for some basketball. Good to have you with us here on 97.9 XFM, WXCF in Effingham. Minor will jump for the Hearts against Gibbon for T-Town. The Shoes get the ball in backcourt, and here we go, and good to have you with us. Michael Drace and Grant Wolf, that ought to be an interesting matchup tonight. Shoes get it out top, swing it left side now to Jordan Taylor. Way cross court to Gibbon. He can't shoot. Head of the key to Brock Meddy. There's Brock and Brett, so I'll do my best to keep them straight for you. Gibbon goes baseline, can't shoot. Out to Brett Meddy. Tries a three, no good. Back of the rim. Wolf the rebound for the Hearts, and here we go. Grant gets it to the free throw line, pulls it out, and the Carey head of the key, and the Hearts set it up for the first trip. Jerusalem with it out front. Puts it on the floor and leaves it with Minor. Left side to Carey. Head of the key to Bone. We're just underway here at the Teutopolis. Minor with it in the corner, drives the baseline, can't shoot. Out top to Carey. Hearts patient as always. Side to Wolf. Wolf goes baseline, double him. They give it off to Carey, goes to the hole, puts it up and in, and the Hearts take a 2-0 lead.
Michael Carey set a little screen and just rolled to the basket. The easiest play in basketball, but it worked just well for the Hearts.
Brock Meddy gets it across the half line for T-Town. Left side to Gibbon. He goes into the lane. Through three, puts it up, won't go. Did draw the foul, though. Gibbon will go to the line here and shoot two.
See who the officials tag with the personal. It looks like 25. Michael Carey picking up his first foul of the game for either club.
2-0 Effingham. 6:49 to go. Opening quarter. Gibbon with two at the line. He's averaging 6 points a game this season. Takes his time, put the first one up in too long. We'll try it again. Still room for you if you're coming. Who'd want to miss this? Gibbon's second one up and no good. Missed them both and then crashes the boards, but it comes out to Wolf for the Hearts. So Gibbon missed both ends of the foul shot, and the Hearts come away with the ball. Carried to Zerusen. The Cousins play catch out there. Now to Bone. Braden looking inside to Carey. Right side Zerusen. Out top to Minor. Now to Carey. Looking underneath, or they can't bust anybody loose yet. Grant. Wolf has it out top. Inside Carey now. works against 3, hooks it up, won't go. Rebound taken down by Taylor for T10. Boy, good shot, all things considered. Taylor the board for the Shoes. They get it in the corner. Gevin loads it up for 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound. Bone got it somehow for Effingham. Zeruzen, Wolf to the hole, puts it up, no good. Followed by Carey is good. Michael Carey there for the putback, and the Hearts have a 4-0 lead. Down court, cross-court pass, stolen by Carey. Going to the hole, lays it up, got it, and drew the foul. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what, the Hearts are very active early, and they're really feeding off the momentum that they've created for themselves. And Michael Carey has all the points thus far in this ball game, and he's done it a variety of ways. A pick and roll, a rebound basket, and now a steal and a layup.
And he goes to the line for the and one here. It's up and short. Rebound T-Town. Grabbed out of there by Brett Meddy. Here come the Shoes. So it's 6-0. Michael Carey leads. 5:43 to go in the opening quarter. Grace with the ball to Gavin. On Reed pointing things out to his squad. About who to stop. Get over here. Gavin right side. Stops head of the key. Tries to drive down the lane. He's double teamed. Got it knocked loose, but it comes right back to Gavin. He feeds inside, and Taylor sticks it up and in. So Gavin didn't get the basket, but he did get the assist. And then the Shoes are on the board. It's a 6-2 game.
Teutopolis kind of took advantage of a busted play there as the ball got knocked loose, and then it popped right to him, and they found an open player underneath.
Makes it 6-2. Bone has it for the Hearts. To Minor to Carey on the side to Wolf. Out top, Zeruzen. Sean gets it to Carey. Pass underneath to Wolf, and he missed the layup. Got his rebound. Now it's loose. Wolf does get it. He feeds Zeruzen. It's knocked loose. It comes to Bone. Wolf ends up with it. They force it underneath the Minor. Kick it out to Carey. Shot for 2. No good. Boy, all that work by Effingham, and they didn't score that trip. Boy, Wolf had a layup, and it wouldn't go, but then he got the rebound, and Hearts kept it alive. Couldn't cash in, though. Here come the Shoes. Side now to Gavin. Lob underneath to Brett Meddy. Puts it up and in. Brett Meddy going to work, and it's 6-4. So the Shoes have scored 4 straight.
If you need a bucket, not a bad place to go inside the Big Brett.
He had one-on-one, and he can usually take care of that. Carey left side to Zeruzen. Baseline to Wolf. Out top, Minor, Bone, Carey with it down in the corner. Out top, Wolf. Thought about a 3, drives in for 2, can't get open, back to Minor. Minor off Zeruzen, right side to Wolf. Corner 3, got off the front of the rim. No good. Boy, I thought that was good. Giving the rebound for T10. Shoes can take the lead with a 3 here. Tied with a 2. Out top to Gavin. Corner, Taylor loads it up for 3. Short. Rebound Effingham. Wolf another one. Fires it down court to Bone. Braden Bone going to go to the hole. Puts it up for 2, and it's in and out and in. Braden Bone scores. Hearts back up by 4. It's 8-4. Quickly down court, Grace for T10. Gets it across the half line. Got a score from St. Elmo for you. Give it to you on the break. Gavin has it right side, swings it out top. Now to Taylor. Over to Drace. Baseline they go. Moving inside. Gavin lost it out of bounds. Shoes turnover. Here's the score from St. Elmo. Ramsey beat the number 1 seed, St. Elmo Brownstown, 56-53. And a first quarter score from St. Anthony. Bulldogs are up 8-4 after a quarter. So those 2 scores into the sports desk. Wolf gets it across the half line for Effingham after the turnover. Gavin just pretty much lost it out of bounds on the baseline. So the Hearts with the ball and an 8-4 lead. Zeruzen right side to Bone. Braden pulls it out now. Gets it to Minor. Bounce pass Zeruzen. Right side to Carey. Out top to Bone. Left side to Minor. Hearts lead at 8-4. They have the ball with 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. Bone with the ball. Bounce pass out top. Zeruzen swings it to Carey. Left side to Wolf. Grant looks inside. Instead to Bone. Rises on a 2. It's short. Rebound Shoes. Grabbed out of there by Devin Smith, who sneaked into the game. Pass down court, knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with T-Town to inbound on the baseline.
Good job of getting back defensively by Effingham as T-Town really pushed that ball up the court nicely.
Gavin sat down when Devin Smith came in for the Shoes. Change here. Shoes inbound, rather. They get it in deep. Brett Meddy with it. To Smith. Devin Smith had a busy JV game, scored 12 in the JV game. Drace has it. Left side, Taylor. Out top, Devin Smith for 3. No good. Rebound comes out to Devin Smith. Happens sometimes on 3 points. He drives to the hole this time, split the defense, laid it up and in. Devin Smith says, I'm not messing with that 3. I'll just take it to the hole. And it's 8-6.
Already made his presence felt with a couple of boards and now a couple of points.
Bone has it left side. Bounce pass to Wolf. Leaves it out top to Carey to the free throw line. Right side now to Minor. Garrett goes baseline, takes it in, puts it up too hard. Rebound Taylor for T-Town.
Well, he made a great move. It looked like he lost it on the way
Down court
up.
pass. Wolf jumped in the air, stole it out of the air, and goes in and lays it up and in. Drace tried to clear that pass out, and Wolf jumped in front of it and lays it up and in. And Effingham's up 10-6.
Not everybody can do what Wolf just did. Wow, that was impressive.
Devin Smith, give and go. Drace feeds it to Taylor. Layup short. Putback is good. Jordan Taylor has 4 and gets the shoes back within 2. It's 10-8. Down to a minute to go in the opening quarter. Hearts by 2 with the ball. Carey back to the basket, over to Wolf. Tried to drive, pulls it back, goes down low to Carey, knocked loose by T-Town. Carey tries to save it. T-Town goes to the floor to save it. Hart's first turnover. Nice work by Brett Nettie to come up with that ball. Goes baseline. He got leaned on by Minor on the way to the basket. It'll be out of bounds to T-Town.
Effingham picks up their second.
And they also sit down Brock Meddy. So a 3-for-3 substitution for the shoes. Kyle Smith checks in. T-Town gets it inbounds. Gebbins back, goes to the hole, puts it up and in. So welcome back Tyler Gebbin as he ties it at 10 with a nice move to the hole. Third player in for T-Town ends up being
Mitch Hardick, I believe.
Mitch Hardick's in. He'll be 3-point shot. 10-10 now as the shoes have come back to tie it. They were down 6-0. Hearts with the ball and a chance to get the last shot here at the end of the first quarter. They're down to 20 seconds. Bone works it out top. Working hard. Leaves it with Wolf down to 17 seconds, and he pulls it back. He checked the clock and says, not yet. Down to 11, down to 10. Now they'll start the play. Wolf still out top, down to 7, down to 6. Carey in the lane, posts up, spin move to the hole, puts it up, off, no good. Shoes the rebound. Meddy throws it down court at the buzzer, and we're tied after a quarter. 1 quarter in the books here at Teutopolis. It's Teutopolis 10, Effingham 10. Second quarter on the way in a minute here on 97.9 XFM.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200, get to Geckner Brothers today and check it out. It's roomy, comfortable, and rebuilt from the ground up, now with great finance offers. See the new 200 and other great Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models today at Geckner Brothers on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
First quarter number, sir?
Teutopolis 5 of 10 from the field, 0 for 2 at the free throw line, 0 for 4 from long range. Effingham 5 of 12 from the field, 0 for 1 at the free throw line, and 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. T-Town out-rebounded Effingham 7-5, but T-Town had 3 turnovers to Effingham's 1.
Hearts have Jacob Donaldson in to start the second quarter. They sit Minor down, give him a breather. Shoes back with the same kids that ended the first quarter. 10-10 game. Boy, the inbound pass almost stolen. Wolf, nice job of getting it back for the Hearts. Goes to the rack, puts it up for 2. Shot won't go. He drew the foul. That'll send Grant to the line for a pair here. Again, the earlier scores that we had in the first game at the St. Elmo tournament, Ramsey beat St. Elmo Brownstown 56-53. And after a quarter, St. Anthony in front of Newton, 8-4. That's a first quarter score. Grant Wolf misses the first foul shot here.
Tyler Gebbin guilty of that foul. It's his first and the team's second.
Wolf's second foul shot good. So a miss and a make. That puts the Hearts back in front, 11-10. Devin Smith on the point now for T-Town. He gets it across the half line. So it's he and Wolf now. Drace out of the ball game. They get it down the lane. Runner by Gebbin. Good. Wow, pretty move by Tyler Gebbin. He has 4, and the Shoes take their first lead of the game, 12-11, a half minute into the second quarter.
Just a little curl cut and a finger roll in the lane.
Wolf with it out top. Leaves the ball with Donaldson. Donaldson played just about all the JV game. Off the ball now, we've got a whistle, and it's on Effingham.
Grant Wolf tagged with an illegal screen. It's his first foul and the team's third. Also the first turnover of the second quarter then for Effingham as well.
Good crowd on hand tonight here at Teutopolis, as always when these two teams get together. Devin Smith with the ball for the Shoes, gets it across the half court, left side to Gebben. Gebben gets it over to teammate Mitch Hardick. Again, the sophomore's in the ball game now. Out top to Gebben. Leaves it with Hardick. Loads it up for three. Got it. So I'd say he doesn't need about a nanosecond to get a shot away. T-Town by 4 now, 15-11. He is such a pure shooter. Wolf with the ball for the Hearts. Donaldson, another pure shooter right there. Has it out top. They swing it to Zaruzin. Left side to Bone. Head of the key, Wolf. They get it back to Donaldson. Carey tried to go. Instead, they send it to the corner to Wolf. Now he moves in for a two, and he got it. Grant Wolf hits for two. And the Hearts are back within two, 15-13. Brett Meddy on the other end going to the hole. Got around Donaldson. Got the shot. And Donaldson got the foul. He tried a little fake, and Meddy says, nah, I'm coming. And he stuck it in there and put it home and drew the foul to boot.
Yeah, Donaldson was going to try to draw the charge, but Meddy was able to slip off to the side of him just enough, and he draws Donaldson's first personal and the team's fourth as he tries to finish the three-point play, does Brett Meddy.
Trace is back for Devin Smith. Foul shot's no good. Carry the rebound for Effingham. Teutopolis also brought Taylor back. That's the other player back in the lineup. Bone rises on a two from the free throw line. No good. Rebound grabbed and finally taken out there by Teutopolis. Gebben ends up with it for the Shoes. They're up 4 with the ball here. 6 minutes left in the opening quarter. Gebben loads it up for three. Head of the key. No good. Wolf another rebound for Effingham. Grant's going to take it to the hole. Pulls up for two. Got it to go, but they say a foul before the shot. So it'll be out of bounds to the Hearts.
Looks like that was signaled on Tyler Gebben, and if so, he just picked up his third foul of the ball game. They've got 3 on the board, and then they've got 2 down here. I think it's just 2. So we'll do some double checking, but either way, he sits down.
Common foul regardless, and Zaruzin inbounds deep to Wolf. Grant gets it left side to Sean Zaruzin. T-Town leads it by 4. Hearts with the ball. Runner on the baseline. Zaruzin too strong. Rebound taken down by Brock Meddy for T-Town. Down to Brett Meddy, and he lays it up no good. Boy, he went down hard, but he's okay. Rebound Effingham. Bone feeds Donaldson. Layup too hard. It came off. Rebound T-Town. Grabbed by Drace. We roll the other way. Bone knocks it loose. Drace saves it in, but he saved it to Carey. Oh, and they're going to call a kick. Michael Carey had his back to the play. There's no way he could get called for a kick. The officials are talking it over. They're going to let T-Town have the ball. Boy, the Hearts fans are outraged. Carey had his back to the play, so an inadvertent kick. Anyway, it's T-Town's ball out of bounds. They get it out top to Hardick. Feeds inside Brett Meddy. They double him. He somehow gets the pass. Hooks it up for 2. Short. Rebound. Loose. Hearts get it. Bone has it. Now it's loose, and T-Town comes out of there with it after all. Taylor ends up with a rebound. So here come the Shoes. Hardick on the side. Inside, Brett Meddy got it stripped. Out of bounds. Last touch by Effingham. It'll stay with T-Town.
Just your typical humdrum game, huh?
Hearts call time. 4:59 to go, second quarter, and we're back in a minute. At Teutopolis, it's Shoes 17, Effingham 13 here on 97.9 XFM.
From an oil change to new brakes, or possibly a major overhaul, our service makes a difference at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota in Effingham. Trust your car or truck repairs to the most experienced repair shop in the area. Look for our specials online at danheck.com.
Back at Teutopolis at the half. Good one at St. Anthony. It's St. Anthony 17, Newton 16. So there's a one-pointer at halftime, so appreciate that score. Brett Meddy goes to the hole for T-Town. Got it knocked away by Donaldson. Taley's follows no good. Out of bounds. The Hearts touched it last. It'll stay with the Shoes.
But Teutopolis is really creating several opportunities, grabbing a lot of offensive rebounds the last few trips here in the second quarter.
Brock Meddy inbounds deep to Brett Meddy. And now to Drace, and the Shoes set it up. 17-13 T-Town. 4:44 to go in the second quarter. Hardick, Brock Meddy, down the lane, got it stripped, lost it. Shot was no good. Brett Meddy put it back no good. He got fouled. And Brett Meddy will go to the line to shoot a pair here.
Couple of Hearts in the vicinity. The foul is whistled on. I believe they put 1-4. That's going to be difficult. We'll
That's
double check.
Impossible.
Yeah, it's 1-5. There we go. Sean Zaruzin picks up his first.
And I agree. I thought it was 1-4 that he signaled too. Brett Meddy's foul shot in and out, no good. Friday night we'll be at St. Anthony for Dietrich at St. Anthony. Looking forward to that one. Minor comes back in for Donaldson for the Hearts here. And we talked about how they'd have to come at Brett Meddy in waves. So Minor's had a break and he's back out there. Brett Meddy's foul shot around and finally good. He has 5. Shoes up by 5. Biggest lead they've had. Hearts were up 6-0 to start the game.
Prior to that free throw, Teutopolis was 0 for 4 at the free throw line.
Wolf has it in backcourt, still in backcourt. Finally gets it to the middle to Zaruzin. Sean down in the corner to Minor. Jarrett puts it on the floor, picks it up, hands the ball to Wolf. He posts up, gives it over to Carey, goes to the hole, put it up and in, drew the foul. Got around Brett Meddy. Drew the foul. Chance at a three-point play here. Carey with 8 now, and the Hearts are back within 3 at 18-15.
After scoring the first 6 points of the game for Effingham, he hadn't really shot much since then. Made a nice strong move there against Brett Meddy, who picks up his first foul, and T-Town's 5th.
Carey's foul shot in and out. Rebound Brett Meddy for the Shoes. So a one-possession game. 4:10 to go second quarter. We've had fun at T-Town so far tonight. Brett Meddy to Michael Drace.
Ooh.
And off the ball, a whistle and a foul on the Shoes.
Mitch Hardick tried to set a screen, and he did set a screen. The problem was he was moving, and it was right out at the top of the key, pretty much easy for anyone to see. Teutopolis' first turnover of the quarter, as well as the first foul on Hardick.
Zaruzin inbounds, gets the ball to Wolf. Hearts could tie with a 3. We're halfway through the second quarter. Braden Bone with the ball for Effingham. Bounce pass to Carey. Left side to Wolf. Grant looking inside. Out top, Zaruzin. Free throw line. Shot for 2. No good. Rebound, Brett Meddy. Knocked away by Zaruzin. He touched it last. Tried to save it in off Brett Meddy. But Effingham touched it last. It'll be T-Town's ball to bring it the length of the floor. Down goes Brock Meddy for T-Town. And into the fray is Blake Meddy. One good Meddy deserves another. Blake's a 6'1.5" sophomore. So, all Meddy all the time. 3 Meddys on the roster for the Shoes, and here's a bump as Brett Meddy was headed toward the hole. Minor fouled him.
And that's the second foul on Minor, and that's the kind of foul that you really can't afford to give up to Brett Meddy, because you almost need him for when he's in underneath instead of out there on the perimeter just dribbling around.
Zaruzin sits down for the Hearts, and Reed Schaefer checks in for Effingham. Devin Smith's back for T-Town. That's the other kid came in a minute ago. Drace split the defense, laid it up and in. Whew, what a nice move by Michael Drace. And the Shoes are back up 5, 20-15. The little guys rule out here.
He just cut into the lane from the left wing, and nobody stopped him.
Bone out top to Carey. Left side to Wolf. Shoes by 5. Hearts with the ball. 3:14 to go second quarter here at T-Town. Baseline, Minor. Can't shoot. Schaefer. Now to Wolf. Brad left on the right wing here to Schaefer. Thought about a shot and did pass into Minor, and he got it stripped, and a foul on T-Town. Be out of bounds to Effingham.
I think it's going to be another foul on Hardick. He picks up a couple here quickly. He has 2. The team has 6. And like you say, it'll be Effingham ball under the basket.
Change here real quick. They blew the whistle, and Shoes make a change, and Austin Johnson checks in, and they sit down Hardick. Hearts get a ball in bounds. Grant Wolf in the lane. Shot blocked, but Devin Smith got him with the body. And now the Shoes fans turn to get upset. It'll be 2 at the line here for Grant Wolf.
It was a clean block up top, but I think there was some body contact on the way into the lane and on the shot as well. So Grant will have 2 free throws on the 7th foul of Teutopolis.
Wolf with 5. Foul shot. Rims out. Boy, neither team shooting the ball well from the line.
No, Effingham's 1 for 4 right now. T-Town's 1 for 5.
So 20-15 shoes. Just under 3 minutes to go before halftime. Wolf makes this one, so a miss and a make. Grant with 6, and the Hearts are within 4. It's 20-16. Effingham's 5-1, T-Town 7-0. So something's got to give here. Grace feeds Brett Meddy right at the free throw line. Tried to get open for a shot. A lot of leaning.
Yeah.
And the foul on Minor.
And that's a major foul for Jared Minor as he's picked up his 3rd personal here in the first half.
So he pleads his case. Instead, he's going to sit down. They want to make sure he doesn't get that 4th one here before halftime. So Donaldson back in. So Donaldson, Schaefer, Bone, Carey, and Wolf out there right now for Effingham. T-Town's running with Grace, with Johnson, with Brett Meddy, with Devin Smith, and with Blake Meddy. First foul shot's good. Brett Meddy was 6 now. 21-16 Teutopolis. Meddy ready with the second one. It's too hard. Rebound comes to Reed Schaefer for Effingham, although he got helped along half court there. Finally cleared it out, and Wolf will bring it across the half line. Keeping an eye on Wolf. He's not had a whole lot of openings lately. Bone with the basketball now for the Hearts. Working against Grace to Schaefer. Johnson picks up him. Donaldson over Brett Meddy for 3, and he buried it. Jacob Donaldson, he can flat shoot the rock, and the Hearts are back within 2. What a pretty shot. 21-19. Brett Meddy with it out top. Way cross court to Johnson. Out top, Blake Meddy. Back to Johnson. Corner 3. Good.
Oh, it's a 2, Greg.
They did call it a 2.
Yep.
Thank you. So Austin Johnson, pretty jumper. And that pushes the shoes back to 4. Lead back to 4, 23-19. Wolf left side, lost the handle, picks it up, fires it out top. Carey corrals it for the Hearts. Drives down the lane. He got bumped. Foul, I think, coming here on Blake Meddy.
It would stand to reason, but we always like to double check. It's a 1-and-1 for Teutopolis on Blake Meddy's first foul.
23-19, shoes by 4. And Carey at the line to draw the Hearts a little closer. Taking his time, puts it up, and good. Michael has 9 now. He leads all scorers, and Effingham's back within 3.
I'm trying to think if he's ever come out of the ball game. I don't think so.
I believe he's been in the whole show.
Yep, and that's a lot of work banging around inside, especially in a game like this.
Second shot good. Got them both down. Carey in double figures already with 10. Brady Jackson checks in now. He's going to give Braden Bone a breather here in the last couple of minutes of this first half. Well, Carey played 2 sports in the fall, played both soccer and football, so I reckon he's got pretty good wind. Grace with the ball, kicks it in the corner. Johnson for 3 for T-Town, no good, back of the rim, but Blake Meddy got in there and got the rebound. Off to Grace, tries to drive, kicks it in the corner. Johnson for 3 again, this one's no good. Brett Meddy got it stripped. Shot by Devin Smith won't go. He got fouled. And the ball's out of bounds. I thought we had a foul.
I think we've got a technical whistled here, Greg.
On who?
I haven't seen a clear indication on that.
Well, it'll go up on the board as a personal.
Michael Carey's the name that's flashing, or the number that's flashing up there. So Michael's talking with one of the officials, not the one who called the technical. Now Ron Reed has the ear of Jason Rhodes, who whistled the tee.
So that could certainly change the complexion of the game. Brett Meddy goes to the line to shoot 2 times for T-Town, and then the shoes will get the ball out of bounds. Foul shot up and good. Brett with 7 now. T-Town lead extended to 4, I think. I believe it's 25-21 now. Here's the second one up and good. Got them both, and now the shoes get the ball out of bounds. Should be 6, 10, 18, 21, 23, 25, 21.
That's what I've got, 25, 21.
Okay, so the Hearts had it down to 2 before that.
And now here's the technical free throws after the foul.
This one's good. So Meddy has 9. It was one in bonus, so he made both ends of those. Now the technical shots. He missed the second one, so he got 3 points out of the deal. And the Shoes will get the ball out of bounds. So T-Town back up 5, 26-21, and now the Shoes get the ball. Inbound at midcourt. Johnson inbounds it in backcourt to Devin Smith.
Brady Jackson picked up the first foul in that scenario before Carey's technical.
Brett Meddy got it stripped. Goes back to the floor to get it. Now there's a scrum and a jump's called. There could have been a foul, but nobody really had possession of the ball. Brett Meddy and Michael Carey went to the floor, and it's getting rugged.
Oh, yeah.
And they say, let's get a little foul action out here. It's 26-21. 6-10, 19, 22, 24, 26. 26-21 T-Town. And the Shoes will try to inbound here on the baseline. Frankie Kasdorf checks in for T-Town for Michael Carey.
That's a smart play right there. And Ron Reed's telling Michael, you've got 2 fouls. The way this has been, the officials might get a little more aggressive with the whistle, and you can't afford him to pick up his third.
Devin Smith gets it inbounds. Drace tries a 3. Got it. Michael Drace, deep 3. All of a sudden, T-Town's up 8. Boy, that was an expensive trip down the floor for Effingham. 29-21 T-Town. Under a minute to go before halftime. Wolf looking. Somebody's got to come get the ball. Kasdorf for the rescue. Now to Wolf. 45 seconds left, so the Hearts have Wolf, Jackson, Kasdorf, Donaldson, and out top Donaldson for 3, and he ran it.
Big answer for Effingham right there as Wolf threw the defense and kicked it out to Donaldson.
What a pretty shot. Hearts are back within 5, 29-24. Half a minute to go before halftime. Devin Smith leaves it with Blake Meddy. Rises on a 2. Off the mark. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Effingham basketball. And T-Town's going to make a change. They run Brock Meddy back in for Blake Meddy. Play a little defense here at the end of the quarter. 29-24. Shoes lead. Hearts with the ball. And Effingham all of a sudden with a chance to get a little closer. I don't think Andy really liked that shot selection.
Yeah, not that shot at that time.
Yeah, maybe 10 seconds later would have been okay. Anyway, Hearts have the ball. Wolf with it. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Wolf shoots for 3 at the buzzer. No good. 5-point game at halftime. At Teutopolis, it's Wooden Shoes 29. Flaming Hearts 24. Halftime show on the way in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Melissa. You're on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. If you need something better to haul your team in, you'll find it at Northside Ford. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from and a service department that can't be beat, you'll find that things really are better on the North Side. Stop in today or visit Northside Ford online at effinghamford.com.
Yeah, taking a look at the team numbers real quick here. Teutopolis 11 of 25 for 44% from the field. 5 of 11 at the free throw line. Only 45% there. They were 2 of 9 from three-point range as well at 22%. Effingham was 9 of 21 from the field at 43%. They were just 4 of 8 from the free throw line. So each team's free throw shooting is a bit suspect, to say the least. And Effingham is 2 for 4 from beyond the arc at 50%. Biggest difference in the ball game is the extra possessions for Teutopolis, because they have out-rebounded Effingham 17-8 in the first half of action. Turnovers, though, also a story in this ball game because of the lack of turnovers, especially when you consider the defense that each of these teams throw at one another. Teutopolis with just 4 turnovers, Effingham with only 2, and Effingham, in each of their turnovers in the second quarter, each team had 1 turnover. Both of them were offensive fouls.
Starters back for both teams as we start the second half. It's Teutopolis 29, Effingham 24. Hearts get the ball to start the third quarter. Zeruzen has it out top here for the Hearts to Braden Bone. And that's how this second half gets started. They swing it to Carey. Michael holds, and out top to Wolf. Left side to Bone, down in the corner Zeruzen. Boy, you'd love to see Zeruzen get untracked. I think it'd be a big shot in the arm for the Hearts. And T-Town could use some points from a couple of kids as well. Zeruzen, left side to Wolf, hooks it down in the corner to Minor. Out top to Carey. Zeruzen. Right side Wolf. Bring it back out top to Bone. Loads it up for three. Got it. Braden Bone hits a three, and that makes it a 2-point game, and that's how the second half gets underway. Nice jumper by Bone. He rattled it home. So it's 29-27. Brett Meddy has it out top for T-Town. He could bring it down all night if he needed him to. Boy, he's such a talented kid. Kevin with the ball for T-Town. Goes baseline, a collision, and an offensive foul. Braden Bone was set and took the charge and a turnover on the shoes.
Well, Braden Bone was definitely in position, but I think he really kind of led with that forearm, did Tyler Gevin, and that's another personal against him. That is his third.
Shoes hit Brock Meddy down. They bring Devin Smith back in. 29-27. Hearts could tie with a 2, take the lead back with a 3. They led 6-0. Wolf penetrates, feeds it to Carey, hooks it up and in. Carey with a dozen, and the Hearts have scored the first 5 to tie the game at 29.
Carey has to be inventive underneath there to get his shots away, but he is managed to have such a soft touch underneath.
Grace pulled up. He just avoided the travel. They get on the side to Gevin, out to Grace. Michael down the lane. Got it stripped. Stolen by the Hearts. Carey to Wolf. Wolf to the hole. Layup good, and Effingham's back in front here. 7 straight, and the Hearts lead at 31-29. Devin Smith to the hole for T-Town. It came out. Wow, a layup came out. Wolf the rebound for Effingham. So the Hearts have scored 7 straight to start the second half, and they have the lead, 31-29. Bone with the basketball. Looking, gets the ball to Minor. Off the ball, we've got a foul, and it's on Effingham.
Sean Zeruzen with an illegal screen underneath the hoop, trying to free up a teammate away from the ball. It's his second foul and the team's first, and their first turnover of the quarter.
Gevin sits down with that extra foul Matt talked about. Mitch Hardick checks back in here for the Shoes, and he'll inbound the ball. 31-29 Effingham. Shoes haven't scored. The Hearts have scored 7 points in the first 2 minutes of this second half. Devin Smith has it, swings it right side to Grace, out top to Brett Meddy. Meddy down the lane, puts it up for 2, came off. Meddy got his rebound, puts it back up and in. He just kind of is at another plane at times, you know?
Well, and that's where the matchup trouble comes in. He was able to drive around his man from the perimeter and then got himself a second opportunity when he missed the first.
The shot ties it at 31. Hearts get it down court. Wolf on the right side, right in front of the basket. Bone thought about a 3, drives in for a 2. It's out. Rebound taken down by Taylor for T-Town. He was a little undecided, I think, on the shot, whether to go with a 3 or a 2, and the 2 just rimmed out. So we're tied. T-Town with the ball. Devin Smith kicks it on the side. Taylor for 2, and he got it. Jordan Taylor was 6, and T-Town's back in front, 33-31. Grant Wolf works it across midcourt. I'll talk about him and Drace for the next couple of years. I'm hoping, Lord willing. Wolf got around the defender, gets inside, lost it, gets it back. Somehow Bone ended up with it. He gets it stripped, but out of bounds. It'll stay with Effingham.
That initial move for Wolf to even get her through the defense was tremendous, and then all of a sudden he lost it, but Effingham able to retain possession ultimately.
Zeruzen looking to inbound. Takes his time, finds Carey. Michael puts it on the floor, says, I'm going to the hole. Nobody was there. He lays it up. They pinned it. The shot's no good. And then the ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with Effingham.
Well, that was a great shot that was blocked underneath initially. Then the rebound just bounced around and it landed on Meddy, who was laying on the out-of-bounds line.
So the Hearts will keep it, and now we've got a whistle. They're going to let T-Town run somebody in.
Yeah, Hardick came up a little lame after that play, so the officials spotted it, wanted to give him an opportunity to check on him, and they took him out.
Kyle Smith's in for him. Hearts get it inbounded. Wolf baseline for 2. Got it. Nice little runner by Grant Wolf. He's in double figures with 10, and we're tied at 33. Drace down court, corner 3 for Devin Smith. No good. Rebound, Braden Bone. And it's knocked away, regained by Minor, and then he got called for steps. So it'll go back to T-Town. Hart's second turnover. 33 all with 4:23 to go in the third quarter. It's been a good one so far.
Oh, yeah.
Man, oh, man. Friday night, we got Dietrich at St. Anthony for you. That ought to be fun. Grace has the ball in the backcourt. Michael barks out 3. So number 2 calls 3. Gets the ball to Taylor on the give and go. Brett Meddy to the hole. Actually, he didn't give, but he got, and he took it in and stuck it in. 13 for Brett Meddy. Shoes back up 35-33.
Good guy to get there for Teutopolis.
Indeed. So the Shoes back up 2. We're halfway through the third quarter. Wolf thought about a 3. Drives to the baseline now. Teals off. Gets it to Carey. Working against 2. Puts it up. It's around no good. Rebound taken down by Kyle Smith. They fire it down to Devin Smith to the hole. Puts it up too hard. Rebound Wolf for Effingham. He's looking. Hart's at numbers. He takes it to the hole. Puts it up and got it. He's a sophomore, friends. That's not a sophomore move. Tied at 35, timeout. Back in a minute. 3:38 to go. Third quarter. Effingham 35, Teutopolis 35. Here at T-Town on 97.9 XFM.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200, get to Geckner Brothers today and check it out. It's roomy, comfortable, and rebuilt from the ground up. Now with great finance offers. See the new 200 and other great Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models today at Geckner Brothers on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
3:38 to go, third quarter. It's 35-35. Teutopolis and Effingham here at J.H. Griffin Gym. Boy, been a good one so far. Who's going to come out on top? T-Town 7-0. Hearts are 5-1. Man, I'm sticking around. Drace has the ball for inbounds for T-Town. Gets it down court. On the left side, going to the hole. Kyle Smith put it up and in, and he got fouled. And so he'll try to make it a three-point play. They probably should have just applauded the nice move and said, let's go back and take our turn.
And that really would have been wise, especially for Jared Miner. I think he was trying to get out of the way at the very last second, but he couldn't, and that's his 4th foul. It's the second on Effingham this half.
Shoes back in front, 37-35, but the foul shot's no good. But Brett Smith got the rebounds. Brett Meddy got the rebound somehow. Devin Smith, corner 3, way too long, but Brett Meddy got the rebound. Clears it out top to Drace. So the Shoes have the lead, 37-35. Donaldson's going to check in. Nice cut to the basket by Drace, and he puts it up and in. Well, pretty pass from Devin Smith. Drace with 7. Shoes are back up 4 now, 39-35. Hearts get the ball down court, and the person is Aruzen. Cross court, Wolf for 3. Got it! Wow! Grant Wolf with 15, and it's a one-point game again. 39-38. Devin Smith in the lane. Kicks it on the side. Kyle Smith for 2, and he got it. Kyle Smith has 4, and the Shoes are back up by 3. 41-38. My goodness.
Things are happening fast and furious here this third quarter.
Can you top this? Bone on the right side with the ball for the Hearts. Out top to Miner. 4 fouls in all. I think Ron's going to ride him long as he can. Carey, turnaround for 2. Rolled off, no good. Brett Meddy the rebound for T-Town.
You've said that a lot lately. He's got 10 boards now.
Drace right side. Corner to Kyle Smith. Hands it to Taylor to the hole. Put up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Foul on T-Town.
Bone was in position and surrounded by wooden shoes. I don't know who they're going to give the foul to. We'll have to wait and see.
Brett Meddy got it.
Yeah, Brett picks up his second. That's the team's second as well.
Miner does sit down with the 4 fouls now, and Donaldson's in. So Carey, Wolf, Bone, Zaruzen, and Donaldson out there now for the Hearts. Carey gets it across the midcourt stripe. Going to the hole. Nice feed to Zaruzen for the layup, and I got it. Sean's first points. It's a one-point game again. T-Town leads at 41-40. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
T-Town with some pressure, but Effingham got it to the middle of the court and attacked.
Brett Meddy tried to go to the hole, kicked it on the side to Taylor. Baseline shot, no good. Rebound Effingham. Bone going to the hole. Spin move, puts it up, no good. Zaruzen's follows, no good. Zaruzen gets this rebound. Out to Carey, down the lane, puts it up, drew the foul. Shot's no good. Michael really hit the deck hard that time. He'll be going to the line to shoot a pair, and they got another foul on Brett Meddy out of the deal.
So now he picks up his 3rd foul in the game with 1:39 to play in the third. Just something to keep track of here. We'll see how Coach Fehrenbacher and his crew handles this.
Meddy with 13 tonight, averaging just over 16. Michael Carey still shaking off the effects. I think he landed on his hip. And he's going to go to the line now and shoot 2. He could put the Hearts back in front. The foul shot's good, and that ties it. Carey with 13, and it's 41 all with 1:39 to go in this third quarter. And now Meddy sits down with that 3rd foul, and they bring back in Brock Meddy. As I say, one good Meddy deserves another. They have Brock, they have Brett, and they have Blake.
T-Town hasn't been Mediless all night long.
Carey's second one short, so we're tied. The ball's out of bounds, and T-Town touched it last. It'll stay with the Hearts. Brady Jackson checks in, going to give Michael Carey a breather here with about a minute and a half to go in the third quarter.
I don't think
feeling a little worse for wear right now.
And I don't think that's a coincidence. He sits when Brock Meddy sits.
Zeruzen has it, looking to get it inside, and said brings it back out. 41 all. Hearts with the ball with a minute 27 to go in the third quarter. Drace knocks it away from Wolf. It'll stay Hearts ball. They'll inbound right in front of their bench.
Boy, you're right. Those two guards are going to play against each other, and it's going to be tough every time.
Next couple of years is going to be fun. Wolf catches it in backcourt, brings it up court around the screen. Lost his footing, found Jackson somehow, gets it to Bone, out top to Donaldson, now to Wolf. Wolf drives inside, kicks it on the side. Zeruzen, baseline for two, came out, no good. Jackson, the rebound, puts it up and in. Brady Jackson's first points, and the Hearts are back in front. 43-41 with a minute to go in the third. Drace with the ball for T-Town. Driving left side, stops free throw line, spin move, hooks it up, shot won't go. Put back by Taylor is good. Jordan Taylor with 8. It's tied again, and a delay on the officials' part to make sure that everybody's doing all right. Grant Wolf, a little worse for wear right now. The officials check to make sure all the lights are okay in the gym. Reed Schaefer's going to give Grant a well-earned and well-needed break. With 48 seconds left here in the third quarter, he'll just walk it off, and he'll be good to go in the fourth quarter. 43-43 with 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Effingham and T-Town all knotted up here at Teutopolis. So it's Schaefer and Bone working in the backcourt now for Effingham with Jackson, Donaldson, and Zeruzen. They get it across the half court. The ball's knocked loose, out of bounds by T-Town. It'll stay with Effingham with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Zeruzen's going to inbound. Wolf's feeling better, gets a big gulp of water over there. He ought to be back for the fourth quarter. Carey also hit the deck hard, but I think he'll be all right. Now the Hearts pull it out, and they're just going to go for the last shot. Down to 25 as we run out the third quarter here. Bone on the point, working against Devin Smith. Now double teaming, gets it to Zeruzen. Zeruzen needing help, finds Bone. Pass stolen, never got to Bone. Devin Smith to the hole, puts it up, won't go. Rebound loose. Schaefer saves it somehow into Bone. Now the ball's loose. Stolen back by Taylor for T-Town. Shot at the buzzer. No good. And we're tied going to the fourth quarter. It's the Flying Walendas at J.H. Griffin Gym. After 3 at T-Town. Teutopolis 43, Effingham 43. Fourth quarter on the way in a minute on 97.9 XFM.
Choose from over 10 acres of new Chevrolets and Toyotas during our model year closeout, going on now. On special sale is the #1 selling car in America, Toyota Camry. See you today at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota, South Route 45 in Effingham, or danheck.com online.
Coming up on 9 o'clock at 97.9 XFM, WXEF in Effingham. Quick reminder, Wayne's videotaping this game. So if you're listening, you'll have a chance to see it online at 979xfm.com. It ought to be something to watch again and again. Shoes get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Inside Taylor, shot won't go. Boy, they've missed a lot of shots around the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. They say Effingham touched it last. It'll stay with the Shoes to inbound on their baseline. Brock Meddy looking to get the ball. Now they switch off to Drace to inbound it. Michael looks and gets it to Brock Meddy out top. 43 all as we go to the fourth quarter of this one. Taylor, Devin Smith has it now. Brings it back out top. Working the dribble. Leaves it with Drace. Drace working on Wolf, who's back here to start this fourth quarter. And Schaefer stays in. So Carey back in as well. So it's Schaefer and Bone. No, it's Bone that's down right now to start the fourth quarter. There you go. So it's Schaefer and Wolf to get it, and Zeruzen knocks it loose for Effingham, but then Kyle Smith grabs it right back for T-Town. Drace has it. T-Town's gone very patient here to start this fourth quarter, and there's whistle and a timeout, T-Town. Shoes want to talk it over. Back in 30 seconds. 7:07 to go. It's Effingham 43, T-Town 43 on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. If you need something better to haul your team in, you'll find it at Northside Ford. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from and a service department that can't be beat, you'll find that things really are better on the North Side. Stop in today or visit Northside Ford online at effinghamford.com.
43-43, Effingham and Teutopolis all knotted up with 7:07 to go here at J.H. Griffin Gym. I tell you what, among the good games these teams have played, this is right up there among them.
It really is, and that minute that basically came off the clock allowed T-Town to get Meddy back on the court.
So he, with the 3 fouls, now back out there. Gebben with the ball, got it knocked away from behind. They say Zaruzin fouled to do so.
And so that'll be Sean Zaruzin's third personal of the evening. It'll also be the team's third foul.
Common foul. Yeah, common foul. Gebben will inbound in backcourt to Grace. Michael takes his time, works it across the half line. Left side to Gebben, going baseline. Now he's double teamed. Out to Brett Meddy. Back out front. Grace. Devin Smith with it. Grace. Hearts kind of hang back. Grace pulls it back out, works it around a screen by Meddy. Lost it, gets it back, lost it again, and the Hearts pick it up. Wolf gets it to Donaldson. He's going to the hole, and it's pinned, and a foul on Devin Smith. And Jacob Donaldson, the sophomore, he had to play some varsity ball and filled every one of that.
I think he was going for the dunk, and Devin Smith was not going to allow that. He got a dunk in the JV game and made it look easy. Well, he prevented the dunk there for Donaldson. He'll have to earn it at the line.
Jacob was 6 points so far. Foul shot good. He's hit a couple of threes. That foul shot puts Effingham back in front, 44-43 here with 6:28 to go.
Quickly, third quarter numbers. Teutopolis 7 of 16 from the field, 0 of 1 at the line, 0 of 2 from the three-point arc. Effingham 8 of 14 from the field, 1 of 2 at the line, 2 for 2 from deep. Each team had 7 rebounds. Each team had 3 turnovers.
Shoes outscored by the Hearts 19-14 in that third quarter. Both foul shots good by Donaldson. Effingham's up to 45-43. Shoes looking to get the ball inside. Gebben off to Devin Smith. Looking to get it Brett Smith or Drace. Drace was laying down in the lane at the moment, so he held on to the ball. Ball knocked loose from Drace again, but he gets it back off to Brett Meddy. Out top, Taylor with the ball. Needing help. Finally puts it on the floor and off to Drace. Drace drives on 2, puts it up off balance. No good. In fact, goes out behind the backboard out of bounds, and Effingham gets the ball back.
Well, it looked like Drace might have got bumped from behind on that shot attempt, and he's saying, well, if he didn't foul me, he at least knocked it out of my hands out of bounds. But the officials said, no, you touched it last.
Brett Meddy a little worse for wear now after the play underneath. He might have the same ailment that Grant Wolf did earlier.
There's nothing an athletic trainer can do about that.
He just breathed. Hearts ball after that. Wolf gets it to Donaldson. Back over to Wolf. Grant looking left side, goes baseline. Runner for 2 is short. Rebound taken down by Taylor for T-10. Hearts with a 2-point lead. Shoes with the ball and 5.5 to go.
I'm not sure if Gebben got a hand on it, but he definitely affected the shot one way or another from Wolf.
Drace gets it to Gebben. He goes to the baseline. Runner off the glass. Too hard. Braden Bone the rebound. He got fouled. Taylor got him. Boy, I tell you. T-Town has definitely got the size advantage, but the shoes are hanging, or the Hearts are hanging tough around the basket.
Well, and it's their guards that have done a tremendous job of rebounding. Wolf with 6 boards. That's Bone's 4th, and they are really helping out inside, grabbing the shots that come off the glass.
I think Brett Meddy's ailment's his nose.
Okay.
I think it's his nose, and they've got him out of the game right now. And so that certainly could affect the complexion of this as Mitch Hardick checks back in. They're going to take him. Austin Robinson, one of the Shoes assistant coaches, is going to take him out and check that out. So we certainly hope that's nothing major. Hearts with the ball and the 2-point lead. Zaruzin gets it to Bone. Braden holds, and now puts it on the floor. Sends Donaldson down inside, says, I'll take care of it out here. Comes to the near side for us. Zaruzin with it. Out top to Donaldson. Now to Carey. Carey over to Wolf. Stops, feeds it in the lane. Donaldson for 2, and he got it. Jacob Donaldson in double figures with 10, and the Hearts are back up 4, 47-43. 4:44 to go. Devin Smith for T-Town. Leaves it with Paley in the lane, out to Drace. They get it to Hardick. Gevin doesn't shoot. Corner three. Paley, no good. Rebound Zaruzin for Effingham. Sean's going to push it. Goes to the hole. Feeds underneath. Donaldson layup good. And the Hearts are up 6. 12 for Donaldson. Effingham leads it 49-43. Teutopolis timeout with 4:16 left. Back in a minute. It's Effingham 49, Teutopolis 43 here on 97.9 XFM.
If you haven't seen the all-new 2015 Chrysler 200, get to Geckner Brothers today and check it out. It's roomy, comfortable, and rebuilt from the ground up, now with great finance offers. See the new 200 and other great Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram models today at Geckner Brothers on East Fayette Avenue in Effingham.
From the Enloe Center, final score St. Anthony 44, Newton 26. Newton held to 26 points by the Bulldogs. St. Anthony 44, Newton 26, a final from the Enloe Center. Bulldogs playing much better. Brett Meddy ready to check back in here after this timeout. Next dead ball. Gevin has it. He gets it left side. Out top to Hardick, and now they swing it back over to Drace. He goes into the lane. Right side, Devin Smith drives to the hole, puts it up. It comes off again. Rebound, Taylor, and a foul underneath on Effingham. Boy, T-Town has missed so many shots around the basket tonight.
They really have, and they're 0 for 5 from the field to start this fourth quarter. But that time, Taylor was able to grab the board and ultimately got fouled by Carey. Michael picks up his third, and that's the fourth on Effingham.
Taylor sits down as Brett Meddy comes back in for the Shoes. T-Town hasn't scored yet in the quarter. It's 6-0 Effingham. We played half the quarter. Drace with the ball for T-Town. Pulls it out now and sets things up. Brett Meddy back, the great equalizer maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hardick shot for 2. Got it. Mitch Hardick has 5. Nice shot. 49-45. Backcourt hassle by Devin Smith. Braden Bone says, I'm okay. He and Carey hang around back there in backcourt. Braden gets it up court across the timeline to Carey. Right side, Donaldson. They hand the ball to Bone. Braden on the dribble, out top to Zaruzin. Now to Wolf, left side Donaldson. Fight it inside, Bone, back out to Carey. Zaruzin, right side to Wolf. Hearts being patient here. They have the 4-point lead in the ball. We're down to 3:10 to go. Donaldson has it. Left side Zaruzin. Wolf has it on the side. Brings it back out top. Right side Donaldson, now to Zaruzin. Hearts trying to get a cutter, and T-Town won't let him. Bone back out top. Now Wolf, left side Donaldson. There's the cut. Bone, shot over 2. Short. Rebound, Devin Smith for T-Town. And a little tangle, but everybody's okay, and they get it down court. Drace over to Brett Meddy. Shot for 2. Short. Rebound, Carey for Effingham. Off to Wolf, and we're down to 2.5 to go. Hearts with the ball and a 4-point lead. Carey has it out top. Looking. Gives it to Zaruzin. Sean Zaruzin to Bone. Left side to Wolf. 2:20 to go. Knocked loose. T-Town picks it up. Got it from behind. Good play by Drace. Brett Meddy picks it up. Hart's first turnover in the quarter. Thank you, Matt, for that. Brett Meddy head of the key 3, and he got it. Boy, he is the difference maker, I'm telling you. And it's 49-48. The Hearts leads down to 1, and now Effingham wants to talk it over. We're back in 30. 2:02 to go at Teutopolis. It's Effingham 49, Teutopolis 48 here on 97.9 XFM.
From an oil change to new brakes, or possibly a major overhaul, our service makes a difference at Dan Heck Chevrolet Toyota in Effingham. Trust your car or truck repairs to the most experienced repair shop in the area. Look for our specials online at danheck.com.
2:02 to go in regulation. It's Effingham 49, Teutopolis 48.
Teutopolis started off this quarter 0 for 6, but they're 2 for 2 on their last 2 trips, pulling themselves back within 1.
Not coincidentally, that's since Brett Meddy came back in the game. Now, that's not saying T-Town doesn't have a lot of talented kids. They do. But I tell you, Meddy is, he's ultra.
And when you focus on him, it frees up other people as well.
Hearts look to get it inbound. They finally do to Zaruzin. He's in trouble in backcourt. Picked up the dribble. Now Wolf, they're going to have to beat the 10 count here. Wolf peeled it out. He's got to get across the half line. The pass is stolen by Drace. Drace to the hole. Got fouled. Ooh, he hits the wall hard down there. The foul should have come before the shot.
It did.
So it'll be out of bounds to T-Town. The foul got committed in time to block Drace's path to the basket and before the shot. So the Shoes inbound underneath.
Second turnover for Effingham in the quarter. Second foul on Wolf.
Devin Smith has it out to Brett Meddy. Shoes down 1. Hardick, corner 3. Too hard. Hearts get the rebound. Wolf got it with somebody on his back, and he got it up court. Zaruzin going to the hole against Brett Meddy. Shot up. Good. Zaruzin took it to the big boy and got the basket. And the Hearts are back up 3, 51-48. Brett Meddy going to the hole. Kicks it out instead to Drace. Drace inside, layup, knocked away, and a foul on Effingham, and 2 at the line here for Michael Drace with 1:20 to go.
And again, he hit that wall hard after the foul was committed. They say Michael Carey got him with his 4th, and that is the team's 6th, but this time Drace was definitely in the act of shooting. He'll have 2 free throws.
Boy, he has hit the wall hard. Thankfully, not as hard that time, but my goodness. Well, I've got a foul. I need to give this final. I'm sorry, Matt. Final score at the Enloe Center, St. Anthony 44, Newton 26. So the Bulldogs get the win. Now Drace makes the foul shot.
Yeah, the first time Drace hit the wall hard, the foul was committed way out top, but both players had so much momentum and lost their balance, it just carried them right into the wall. There, Drace was just kind of a little closer, at least, before impact.
Makes the first one, made the second one. 2 big foul shots for the junior, and the Shoes are back within 1, 51-50, with 1:18 to go. Wow, this is time to use cliche number 1. This will be a terrible game for either of these teams to have to lose. Bone to carry for the Hearts. Gevin guards him. Michael's needing the guard. Now he puts it on the floor, and there's a foul by Gevin. Right exactly a minute to go. And boy, that's a big play there because Carey just could have got called for a 5 count. Instead, it ends up a T-Town foul.
Ron Reed was just about to call a timeout. It had to be close to 5, but that's the 6th-team foul against Teutopolis, and that's Gevin's 4th.
Zaruzin inbounds in backcourt to Wolf. 51-50 Effingham. We're under a minute to go. Zaruzin with the ball for the Hearts. Lost the handle. Finds Bone, though, in time. Braden Bone on the dribble. Again, the Hearts don't have to score to win. Bone has it, drives left side, and he got fouled by Devin Smith, and that's enough to put the Hearts in the bonus with 44 seconds to go.
And keep in mind, each team has struggled at the free throw line tonight. However, both teams are 2 for 2 in the 4th quarter.
51-50 Effingham, 44 seconds to go. Braden Bone going to the line to shoot a 1 and bonus here for Effingham.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Foul shot, good. Bone has 6, Hearts by 2, and Effingham brings Minor back in now, and Donaldson goes down. Boy, Donaldson gave him 12 tonight. What a huge lift.
Might be a little offense-defense shuttle there between those two. We'll see.
Bone's second foul shot, good. He has 7. Hearts by 3, 53-50. 40 seconds to go. Drace gets it across the half line. T-Town calls timeout. Back in a minute. 40 seconds to go. It's Effingham 53, Teutopolis 50 on 97.9 XFM.
Northside Ford in Effingham is proud to be a sponsor of high school sports. If you need something better to haul your team in, you'll find it at Northside Ford. With hundreds of vehicles to choose from and a service department that can't be beat, you'll find that things really are better on the North Side. Stop in today or visit Northside Ford online at effinghamford.com.
40 seconds left in regulation. It's Effingham 53, Teutopolis 50 here at T-Town. Boy, this has been a dandy. Neither team's led by more than 8 points. Shoes had an 8-point lead once upon a time, and that didn't last very long.
Both teams in the 1-and-1. Teutopolis wants a good shot. If it's a 3, great. If it's a 2, that's fine also.
The inbound and backcourt, Drace to Devin Smith, and he walks it across the half line. 35 seconds left. 3 will tie it. Devin Smith for 3. It's way off the mark. Rebound, Effingham, and Zaruzin got knocked out of bounds. And they say it's off Effingham. It'll stay with T-Town. That was tough.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Zeruzen was supposed to go. So it's Shoes ball to inbound underneath. Drace gets it in deep to Brett Meddy. 28 seconds. Meddy tries a three. It's no good. Rebound off Devin Smith, out of bounds to Effingham. So the Hearts with the ball and a 3-point lead and 23 seconds left. Donaldson in for Minor in the offense-defense shuttle here for the Hearts.
Meddy got himself a good look, just didn't hit it. That's a shot T-Town will take in that situation every time.
53-50 Effingham, 23 seconds left. Donaldson's going to inbound. Donaldson, Zeruzen, Carey, Wolf, and Bone out there for Effingham. And Bone gets fouled with 22 seconds left. Was it Meddy that got him?
Yeah,
it was Smith.
I believe they signaled Meddy. It's his fourth. Brett picks up his fourth on that play, and Bone wanted that ball. He was 2 for 2 at the line just a bit ago on hitting the 1-and-1 and entering the bonus. He's going to try to do the same here again for Effingham.
Hearts employ the shuttle. Miners back in. Bone can make it a 2-possession lead here. The foul shot, good. Man, it was doubtful.
It took the long way.
But it fell in, and that makes it a 4-point Effingham lead, 54-50. Bone with 8 now. Hearts looking to go to 6-1 on the season. Foul shot, good. He got them both. Bone with 9. The lead is 5 with 20 seconds to go. Going to the hole. Drace missed the layup. Rebound. Wolf for Effingham. He's just put the wagons in a circle. The Hearts don't need to score anymore. Brett Meddy fouls with 10 seconds to go, and the Hearts up 5, and the Effingham fans are getting somewhat excited.
And Meddy just fouled out of the ball game, but he had to foul. Yeah. He was the only one in the vicinity of Wolf once somebody finally could catch up with him.
And what a smart play by Grant Wolf. The sophomore says, I'm getting it over here away from everybody and let some time run. So T-Town literally had to come get him to foul him. So Wolf's at the line, 1 and bonus again. The foul shot, good. Boy, the Hearts are cashing in here when it counts. Wolf with 16. And Donaldson back for Minor, 10 seconds to go. Hearts by 6 now. Wolf one more. Sophomore takes his time, puts it in. 17 for Wolf. The Hearts by 7. Shoes look to get it inbounds here. Gevin has the ball. He gets it down across the half court. Shoes down 7. Gevin for 3. Short. Rebound put up by Devin Smith. No good. Down to 1 second. Donaldson the rebound, and the game's over, and Effingham comes to Teutopolis and posts the win. I might be able to count on one hand the number of times I've been able to say that. Effingham comes to T-Town and posts the win. Final score here at J.H. Griffin Gym. Effingham 57, Teutopolis 50. Hearts improved to 6-1 on the season. The Shoes, first loss of the year, they're now 7-1. We're going to visit with both Ron Reed and Andy Fehrenbacher on the post-game show. It's on the way in 90 seconds here on 97.9 XFM. So we'll unsaddle Matt and saddle up Ron and visit with the Hearts coach. I teasingly told Ron, boy, you had it all the way. Not nearly the case. What a great ball game.
It really was. I mean, I thought both teams really played hard, and both teams really got after each other and made a lot of big plays. That's what, that's sometimes what makes a game like this so exciting, because they were hitting big shots and we were having to come down and answer, and we finally were able in that last 3 to 2 minutes there of the ball game, we were able to or 4 minutes, about halfway through, I guess, we were able to put together about a 6-0 run. Of course, they came back and battled back, but I thought our kids played with a lot of poise and made some big free throws down the stretch, and were able to get the game.
And I think as intense as this game was, the lack of turnovers, especially by your ball club, I think was huge tonight.
Yeah, I thought both teams executed very well. I mean, I could remember playing games where, gosh, it was 43-42 and 41-39 games, and really it was hard to get anything done. And I thought both teams had a lot of flow and were playing kind of up and down pretty well, and I thought we were both trying to get after and play hard on defense. So I thought both teams' offenses did a great job tonight.
Shoes had the edge on height. Boy, your kids rebounded well.
Well, I know there in the second quarter when they kind of got away from us, we kind of let up on that. And I thought that in the second half we came back and did just a great job. And, I can't say enough about my two seniors. Michael Carey really battled and did a great job in the post. And I don't know what scoring he did, but he did a great job. And I can't say enough about Braden Bone. I mean, he came out and hit some big shots to get us back tied up to start the second half, and hit a lot of big clutch free throws for us, and just did a great job. I was happy for those two and Frankie to end up like this, coming here.
And you love to see, you could see it in Braden's demeanor. He wanted the ball at the end.
Yeah, he really did, and honestly, that's who we'd love to see with the basketball. That's our senior. That's a guy that's been there, and he really took charge tonight, and I was really happy for him.
A lot of heroes in a game like this. So we've talked about Grant Wolf a lot. For a sophomore in a pressure situation like this, he got 17 points besides everything else he did. Legend scoring.
He did. Honestly, I thought this was his best, just complete overall, just floor game. I thought got us into our offenses, ran the show, scored when he needed to, hit some big shots for us, guarded pretty well. Just overall, his best basketball game.
Matt and I were talking about the fact it's going to be fun. We've got another year and a half. He and Michael Drace going against each other in games like that. That's going to be fun.
I tell you what, those two really do battle. They are a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, but as you said, a lot of heroes. Jacob Donaldson came off the bench, got you a dozen points, and helped you at the end. He and Minor were going back and forth. They had a little shuttle going there, offense, defense, and it worked well.
Well, I'll tell you what, he really did a great job of hitting a couple big shots in the second quarter when we could have been down maybe 10 or 12, and he kept us close, and then we were able to get him on the break, and he hit some big shots for us in the lane, and made a couple big free throws for us. So, I'm happy for him, happy for Jared Minor. I thought, we got some solid play out of Brady Jackson and Reed, Schaefer, and then what a big shot Sean hit there.
Yeah.
That was just a tough shot, and when it was a 1-point ball game, and got us back up to 3. And I was happy for him because he's been struggling a little bit shooting, so it was good to see it go down for him.
Certainly a team win.
It really was. We've been battling a little bit of illness and a little bit of sickness and stuff, through the team. It's that time of year. But I thought the guys came in here and played very well.
You and I have talked about the fact for years you've come off that Thanksgiving tournament. You maybe get a head of steam up there, and then you come into some of the toughest part of your schedule. You beat both the Coles County teams, and now this big win at T-Town.
Yeah, this is a big week for us. We honestly, we've really been kind of struggling some. When you saw us up at Charleston, we kind of struggled in the first half of that game, and we really struggled against Mattoon. They're big. They deserve all the credit in the world. But it was good to see our kids kind of come in here with a little confidence and play a lot better. And hopefully it'll be a good springboard for Friday night's game, because that's going to be another tough ball game when Mount Zion come to our place.
Yeah, they've been on a roll too, so that ought to be a fun one Friday night.
It'll be tough. I tell you what, they have a lot of kids who can put the ball in the hole, and they shoot a lot of threes, and they run up and down the floor. So hopefully we'll have our sneakers tied up tight, and we'll be ready to go.
Oh my! Well, congratulations on a good win, Ron. And,
all right,
always a pleasure. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
You bet. Arts coach Ron Reed. Thanks to Andy for coming over for the post-game visit. Andy, tough battle, man. I didn't know till the buzzer who was going to win this one.
I'll give Coach Reed a lot of credit. Had his team ready to play. The Hearts came out and they were pretty consistent and steady all night long, and showed a lot of showed me a lot, and I was pretty impressed with how they played. So they certainly deserve the victory.
you have made this a tough place to play. And so when a team gets a win here against your team, they've really done something.
Well, I don't know about that. I tell you what, maybe it's my own perspective, but I don't feel we play very well at home. I honest to God, don't. I don't know why. I just we're not very good at home, in my opinion. Yeah. But maybe other people look at that differently. So, if it's a good win for another team, then good for them, I suppose.
Well, you point out things because you're not making excuses. You're just trying to explain things. Brett Meddy, though, getting in foul trouble certainly hampered you.
Oh, yeah, that hampered us. But, the thing tonight, it didn't have a very good feel from the get-go from me. It really didn't. The whole game, I don't know what it was, but I don't know if maybe it was just the attitude in the locker room or before the game or what, but it just seemed like when the ball was tipped, we just didn't. I'm a little disappointed overall in our performance, all as a whole group collectively.
We talked, Matt and me, during the broadcast about how much fun it's going to be this next couple of years to watch Grant Wolf and Michael Drace go against each other out front. That's a fun battle for us to watch.
Yeah, it's a fun battle, and one thing I'll certainly give Grant credit for, he sees the floor well. He's a heady player. He plays all the time, and he's had great opportunities to play a lot of places and at his house and all kinds of things. I mean, it's some really, really good opportunities. I'll just leave it at that. But he does a nice job, and he certainly, if the Hearts can buy into the fact that he's their point guard and he's their leader to get some into stuff, they can be pretty salty for the next couple of years. And on our side of it, Michael Drace does a nice job, but one thing Michael has to get better at, and our entire team, one thing I've talked a lot about is it's one thing to have physical effort, but you got to have mental effort. And I just mentally, I've been kind of disappointed in some games this year. We've been able to pull some out and get some wins, but we do some very questionable things at times, and I felt tonight it really showed. Our decision-making wasn't very good.
Tough night around the basket, especially in the second half. Yeah. Tough to finish on some shots.
Yeah. I mean, we had a very poor shooting night, and this is why I say this about playing here. That's not the first time it's happened here. We've had plenty of games in the years I've been here that we have not shot the ball well here. I don't know why. I don't understand. But it's a mystery, and just like it's a mystery, the one thing that everyone needs to realize is you coach 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old boys.
Right.
And unless you've worked with teenagers directly, you don't know what their mindset's going to be. You don't know what can affect them and what can there's so many things. And if you haven't done it, you think it's easy, and it's not. At all. But I know sometimes people, I think, take for granted thinking, a team comes out and they're always this way every time and everything. That's hard to get. It's really hard to get kids to do that all the time consistently. And the consistent thing was the one thing I was very concerned with about our team coming into this season. I do feel as the year moves along that we'll be more consistent and better by the end of the year. Even though we're 7-1 right now, I feel we are so far from our potential. I really, really do. I think there's a ton of room for growth, and we're going to work on that. But like I said, the physical effort is usually there with our kids. It's just mental effort needs to be a little bit better. We need to think. We need to see some things better. We need to understand situations. Like I said, we just had some pretty bad mental mistakes tonight that kind of showed up at bad times. And, I'll give Effingham credit. They took advantage when they needed to.
Just a few days away from the Effingham Teutopolis Christmas Classic, too, and I'm looking forward to the second annual.
It should be real interesting. We actually still have a game next week on Tuesday. We travel to Casey, so we still have one more game before we get into the tournament. But it'll certainly be interesting to see how that plays out this year. And we got a couple other new teams in, so there's 8 teams, and I don't know very much at all about a few of the teams in it. So that's another mystery I get to deal with.
One thing I do want to ask you, Andy, a nice ceremony right before the ball game in memory of Andrew Gobzinski. And as a player yourself and a coach all these years, I know you appreciate what Andy did as far as being injured and then working like a fiend to get back and to finish strong and to have such a great high school and college career. Hard to figure these things out, but
I still have not been able to wrap my brain around that. It's just very sad and very tragic. And Andrew was loved by so many people, and that really showed this past week. This weekend was very tough. Last week was an unbelievably tough week, and then the weekend was even that much tougher. And I was very fortunate enough to be around Andrew. I started teaching here when he was a sophomore. I was a fresh soft coach. I started in the mid-year that year, so it was the next year when I started coaching basketball. I was fresh soft coach his junior, senior years, but was on the bench. And, Andrew was always so respectful and just always had a smile on his face, and he definitely would march to the beat of his own drum and just, it just hurts really bad. And I feel so bad for his wife and his young kids, and I feel bad for his sister Stephanie. I know that they were so close, and then his parents, Liam and Becky. My heart just goes out to them, and it's been a very, very difficult week for our basketball family here. It's been a tough week for a lot of people here in Teutopolis, because he meant that much to that many people, and to me that puts a lot of things in perspective. It would have been nice to win this game, but I would take Andrew back in a heartbeat.
As we all would. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Greg.
You bet. Give Charlie a hug for me there.
Will do.
All right. Final score again, Effingham a winner 57-50 over T-Town.